Mental health. Doesn't this word sound like a word boo, where people actually start running away from this word? People royally ignore talking about it. There's always a hush hush. There's always a silence when this word mental health pops out. This usually happens when you are unaware of something. It is also termed as fear of the unknown. Talking about mental health, you must have observed when people are going to the counselor, they make sure that nobody watches them. They don't want anyone to know that they are seeking professional help for mental health. Why this stigma? Don't we go and visit to a doctor when we have fever, cough or cold? Just because it is physically visible, we are comfortable talking about it? I am so glad that today we have got this platform to discuss about mental health awareness. The more people are aware about it, the more comfortable they will feel to come forward and speak about it. Let's understand what mental health is. Mental health is as simple as your well-being. Don't we talk about art of living and a healthy lifestyle? Don't we focus on yoga and our physical health? As you work out in a gym for a better body, you can also work out for your mental health. You don't need to have a mental problem to work on your mental health. If you feel that you're facing any kind of difficulty as simple as a stress or anxiety, you can either consult a mental health expert or talk to anyone you're comfortable with. It can be your better half, your friends, your colleagues, your siblings, parents or your children, anyone. But actually, this is what the problem is. Time. We don't have time to talk to anyone. We are all so busy running. Either we are running after our problems or we are running away from our problems. Children don't have time to talk to their parents. Parents don't have time to talk to their children. Here, your effort can be an important contribution in the mental health. Be a good listener. Be available. If someone comes to speak to you, drop everything and listen to them. Listen to them in a non-judgmental space. Make an eye contact while you're listening. Listen to just listen. Do not listen to speak. I think we all need to slow down in this so-called race. Once in a while, we need to pause. Acknowledge what you're going through. Check your stress, anxiety and mood graph. If your graph goes this way, it's okay. Everyone has ups and downs in their life. But if your graph is this way, you need to think about it. You need to do something about it. Do not pent up your emotions. It is very important to release it. Reach out to someone. If you feel that you don't want to discuss your problems with anyone, then self-help is the best help. Start writing a journal. Write about all the good and bad experiences that you had. If you don't want to write, you can at least record it somewhere. As a part of your daily routine, start a 10-minute meditation every day. Start visualizing. Visualize your goals once a day. If you feel tired, think about your best holiday destination or think about the best that you can. In case of stress, breathe in hope, breathe out negativity. Follow mindfulness. Make a conscious effort to stay in the present. Keep bringing your mind, which is wandering in the past or in the future, right back in the present. Give some time for artwork. It is like a stress buster. You are your own responsibility, but are you really taking care of yourself? It is important in that 24 hours you give some time to yourself, which is known as your me time. Include me time in your schedule. Too much of everything is bad. Even work, even relax. So keep a balance in your work, your activities, your responsibilities and your effort. Still, if you are unable to help yourself, we all are there to help you. Stay happy and keep others happy too. Thank you.